Hi friends, I am 2 minutes late. 2 minutes late. Sorry about that. I was updating my host code little board thing. So it took me a minute. So now I need to wait a few seconds till people get the notification that I'm live. In the meantime, I'm going to show you a new goodie I bought at the Walmart this morning. It's the only one they had, so it's not very ergonomic or anything. But it is do you know what this is? It's a tracing wheel. So you find them in the sewing department. And what you can use it for is rolling along the edges of your cardstock to make like little stitch marks. And this one, let me get a little piece of cardstock here and I'll show you the pattern it makes, because you can get different ones and I definitely will be looking. Hi Nancy. So this is that's not very good. My light's bad. There. That's the design that this little one from Walmart makes. So little dots. I think some of them make actually little lines. I'm going to look for one like that makes little lines. But this one, I mean, there's several different ones out there. And I have a big Fiskars one I need to play with and see what it does, because I think it might make little lines. I'm not sure. I will look and see. So I'm going to show you real quick what I'm using today. I'm using this Cutest Halloween set and the coordinating punch and the stars and the gingham ribbon and the cute Halloween designer series papers. I am going to use my Granny Apple Green Stampin' Write marker. I'm using a blending brush. And I already used the layering circles, dies, and I used the biggest curvy one, wavy one, and I used the next to the largest in the straight circle. Okay, let's get started. Hey Nancy, I can't take part in Saturday morning makes this week, darn it. But back next week, hopefully. All right, let me flip this around. Ooh, you got a sneak peek of the card right there. I know we're going to be busy this weekend, so I am not going to be doing it. All right, so let me bring in my parts and pieces, because we have to have parts and pieces. Okay, so here's what I cut with the circle dies. I forgot to mention, I used the black glittery paper. It's so pretty. So I cut that with the scalloped edge die and a piece of white with the straight edged. And here are the papers that I'm using from the patterned papers. You can actually color up these candies. Isn't that cute? And so that's just the front and the back. And I think that's all my pieces I have in there. All right, so I'm going to be using a white card base today, and I've got the thick white. So when you're using white as your card base, you might think about getting a package of the thick white. It just makes a nicer, sturdier base, because the colored cardstock seems a little bit like a heavier weight too than just the regular white. So the thick white makes a nice base. Okay. And then I have a layer of black that's going to go on there. But before I put it on, I'm going to put these on. Now let me get my ruler so I can, all I did was do the next layer size smaller. So this one's cut at 5 1/4 by 4, and this one would be 5 inches if it were all put together, 5 inches by 3 3/4. But so each piece is 2 1/2 by 3 3/4. And let me see, how do I want to put them on? Yeah, I think I'm going to put them on like that. I love this polka dot. Isn't it so cute? Love that polka dot. Oh, let me bring this up on my iPad so I can see people's comments. That would be helpful. Would be helpful. Oh, there, I'm talking. There we go. Took care of that. All right. So I'm just going to get some adhesive on here. So basically I'm just putting another layer on that is split in half. So we can have one pattern of the cardstock on the top and the other on the bottom. So you guys got anything going on for World Card Making Day tomorrow? I am going to, someone I know is having a used stamp sale, so I'm going to that, and there's going to be a make and take. So it's my upline Joe and her partner in crime Penny that are doing that actually. So I'm hoping to stop by there for a few minutes anyway, and long enough to make the card. Cute. Okay, so now before we go any further, I'm going to bring in that ribbon and go ahead and get that put on. Let me bring in my silicone mat. Yeah, tomorrow is World Card Making Day, so I'm thinking that there'll probably be a lot of stuff going on online. So it'll be a good day to be tuned in on whatever you like to look at YouTube on, and different things like that. So I'm just going to put this right across the seam where those papers meet. Now you can make this, if you don't like to do Halloween cards, you can do whatever kind of card you want. While I have the ribbon out, I am going to make a finger bow. I did get a new bow thing. Let me see what it's, oh, it's by Zutter. It's called Bow It All. I got it, of course I was enabled by somebody else who makes beautiful bows, and so that would be Paula on YouTube, and I can't think of the name of her channel right now, or I would tell you. Nancy, if you're still here and you know the name of Paula's channel, feel free to put it out there. Okay, let's see. Why does this look wrong? Okay. Oh, I see what I did. I just didn't go around the second time. So I haven't had a chance to play with the bow maker yet, but yeah, you can make all kinds of bows, and I think that it would be fun to make little, I mean, besides the obvious, our card making or whatever, I think it would be really fun to make some cute bows for dogs and kids, little girls, but dogs for their ears, you know, when they go get groomed and the groomers put those cute little bows on their ears. I need to make Tula some bows. I don't know how to stick them on her ear, but I think it would be, she'd be so cute with a little bow. I know, I can't think of the name of her YouTube channel either. She does cooking and she does really cute crafty things. She makes adorable wands. I'll have to get it and post the link to her channel below. Okay. All right, there's my cute bow. I love this gingham ribbon. It is in the holiday and it's just black and white gingham ribbon. I think it's where the Halloween stuff is if you're looking for it. All right, I hope everybody got what they wanted in the celebration brochures. That is over now, but the mini catalog is not. It carries on through the holidays. Okay, so that layer is done. I think what I'll do next is my circle here. And I'm going to use Highland Heather and my blending brush. And of course you could just cut this out of colored cardstock if you wanted to, but you know, you may as well get some use out of your products. Besides, you can get a variation of color when you're putting it on yourself. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, Nancy. I remember you saying that you don't like to cook. Paula takes part in Saturday Morning Makes. And I love her accent. I love listening to Nancy too because Nancy's got a fun accent. I wish I had an accent. Okay, I'm kind of liking that. It's kind of got some variation of color in there. Now, where did my comments go again? They keep disappearing. There they are. All right, so there is that, and that's going to go together there. All right, stamping time. And again, I'm using the cutest Halloween. There's ghost, pumpkin, kitty cat, and skeleton here, besides all the cute sayings and candy corn. I have not had any candy corn yet. I love candy corn. I know so many people hate it. Kind of like Peeps when Easter rolls around. I like those too. But no, I love candy corn, but I haven't. I was at the Walmart today, like I mentioned earlier, and still I did not buy any candy corn. I was quite tempted, but I didn't do it. All right, so what I like to do is see where things are situated on my punch, so I know where to put them on the paper to make it easiest to get the paper in there and get them cut. So I'm going to put my little ghosty right down there in that corner, and I'm going to bring in my smoky slate ink here, and I'm just going to roll my stamp in it carefully because I want the ink along the edge, but not too much into the middle. So with it being photopolymer, I can see where the ink is going. And I might have to do this a couple of times to be happy with what I've got here. We'll see. All right, let me stamp this out and see. Yeah, I'm not real happy with that one. Okay, let me try this again. I want to do it all in one motion so that I don't get some weird, that one had some kind of flat lines in it, and that's not what I want. Okay, this one's got one little weirdo edge right there, but I'm okay with that. I like how the rest of it looks, so I'm going to go with that. And now I need my Memento Tuxedo Black. And I can clean off that ghosty. And I need the outline. Oopsie, I shouldn't have set my thing on there because it's wanting to pick up all the stamps now. Good way to lose stamps. And then people are like, I don't know where it went. Well, look on the back of something because it's probably stuck to something. Okay, now I kind of need to get over the top of this the best I can. All right, I'm going to go right there. Not too bad. Okay. And then our ghost needs a face. Let's see, what, no, that's a spider. Right here. So cute. Oh, you know what? Now, I couldn't remember. I think I did this the last time I used this set. I couldn't remember what that little polka dot was for, and now I remember. Pink cheeks. Pink cheeks. All right. Gotta have some pink cheeks. Okay, so I'm going to use Flirty Flamingo for that. I'm not sure if I want it full strength, so let me stamp on and stamp off. Yeah, may as well. Why not? Oh, so cute. Ghosty with pink cheeks. Love it. All right. I'm going to leave that out because I'll probably want to put pink cheeks on the other critters too. Why do my comments keep disappearing on my iPad? That's annoying. Okay, let's cut this guy out. I might have to, yeah, I'm going to have to trim this off. Okay, let me just, I hate wasting paper, but there we go. That is so cute. Okay. Now then, the pumpkin. I've told you guys that my grandkids call me Pumpkin, haven't I? They do. Okay, we'll put him in this corner down here. And the reason why, and for those of you who have heard the story, hopefully you won't be too bored. When our first little granddaughter was born, and I would talk to her on the phone from the time she was a baby because they lived in, well, they still live in a different town. And so I don't know, I started calling her Pumpkin. You know, when she'd be on the phone, I'd be, "Hi, Pumpkin." And then when she started getting old enough to talk and stuff, and I'd say, "Hi, Pumpkin," and she'd say it back to me. And so then she just started calling me Pumpkin. So then as each new grandchild came along, they all called me Pumpkin. So I'm still Pumpkin, even though the little one that it started with, she's now 18. So that's who I am to my grandkids. And I love it. They can call me Pumpkin for as long as they want. Hi, Auntie Hover. All right, so now I'm going to outline the pumpkin. There's that. And then our little pumpkin needs a face. I think this is the face. I'm gonna do that one. Let me take that off there. I get everything piled up in the way here. Hello, pumpkin. And then we'll give Pumpkin some pink cheeks. Why not? Oh. Too cute. Look at what I just did. See, I'm getting everything piled up and making a mess. I don't care how much room you have. You know, it seems like it's just never enough. And I'm completely satisfied with how much room I have. We could always use more room, right? But I feel very thankful for what I do have. But we all just kind of grow into our spaces and okay. what? Since I have this Granny Apple green out, I'm just going to go ahead and color in this stem with a little bit of green. There we go. So there is the cute little pumpkin. So now we need the cat. I'm going to do the cat. Where's the outline? There it is. And the little kitty cat ears. And then we'll do the face too. All right. But for now, we can do that. So the cat goes in the top upside down like that. All right. Oh, I'm knocking stuff off now. Craft-a-lanch. Okay, so for the cat, I can't really stamp it black because then its face wouldn't show up. So I'm going to stamp it the basic gray, which is the darkest gray. And I'm going to stamp upside down. Right here. There we go. How about if I stamp the whole thing upside down and then we'll turn it over and see how it ends up. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so let me stamp the outline. You don't have to do the outlines if you don't want to either. Okay, come on. Just commit to it. There it is, not too bad. Nancy says, you should see my desk right now. Okay, if it's, at least it's probably, maybe it's better than mine. Maybe it's worse than mine. Maybe it's about the same as mine. Okay, let's see. We need to do the cat ears, and I'm going to go ahead and do them with the Flirty Flamingo. So I'm turning it upside down here. There's the little pink ears. And then we need the little kitty cat face. So I will put that back, and this, and this. And here's the cute little face. Let's see how I can do with that upside down. Meow. Okay, and now pink cheeks. I didn't do the pink cheeks on my sample card. I couldn't remember what the polka dot was for. It's an upside down kitty cat. Aw. He's a chubby faced kitty cat. All right. There he is. Okay, all of our little characters are done. I can put this away. And let's see, next, I think we'll do the inside of the card, because if I mess something up on the inside of the card, I don't want to have the outside done and then have a messed up inside. So let me do the inside. And I'm going to have a fabulous Halloween. Have a fabulous Halloween. And then I've got the little spider. Do I have ink on my fingers anywhere? Okay. Well, I don't like how that little spider turned out. Okay, he's fine. He'll be fine. All right, so I have these pins that I've had forever and ever and ever. And they come with all different size tips. So I'm using this extremely fine tip just to do my spider web. And since he came out a little wonky, I'll just go over his little legs right there and fill them in. There we go. And then I'm going to take my Granny Apple Green marker and give these spiders some green eyes. Because they're Halloween spiders. They gotta be a little eerie. I mean, maybe spiders have green eyes anyway, I don't know. There we go. Nancy. She says her desk goes from wall to wall and she's working on 12 inches of space. That's what I'm saying. Whatever room we have, we use it all. But that's okay. I mean, we could all have worse hobbies, right? Or worse, whatever you want to call it. All right, so I've just got this little strip of my patterned cardstock. And I'm going to just put it down here at the bottom like I do a lot of times. Just as a little bit of decoration on the inside of the card. A little bit of color. Makes the inside a little bit fun. Okay, so now that's done and I don't have to worry about that. And since it is, I'll go ahead and put this layer on. Oops. that, bring in my other pieces here. Actually, I can get rid of, let me just move some of this stuff out of the way. That would be helpful. There we go. And I've got my cute little bow. All right. So what I am going to do here is I am going to put some dimensionals on the back of this piece, but I'm going to add glue because it's going onto that glitter cardstock, and a lot of times things don't like to stick very well to glitter cardstock. So I'm going to take the covers off of these here, and I am just going to dab on some of my Tombow glue. Like that. Get that on there. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue this onto the front of the card. I'm going to put it over here. Oops, see, that just didn't stick. So let me get this on. And I'm going to hang it over the edge just a little bit over there on the right side. I should have given that a little more time to sit. And well, I better put glue back on it again in case I don't get it lined up right with where it was before, which I probably won't. And while that is sitting there, I will bring in my mini glue dots and put on the back of my bow here. I still need to make the little greeting for the front too. Okay. This is going to go there. Cute. All right. Now I can turn all of these over because I'm going to pop them all up. Oopsie. There we go. Oh, I love their little pink cheeks. I think that's so cute. So you will see the difference because like I said on my sample, I forgot that that dot was for pink cheeks and I didn't put them on my first card. So you can see if you like the pink cheeks better or if you like it better without. All right, there's that. And let me bring my stamps back. I'm going to use the Hey Boo. And I'm just going to flag this end over here. I love that touch of sparkle with the glitter cardstock there. We're just going to pop this down right about here. Hey, boo. Okay, and then I'm going to use the cute stars. It's all part of this cute Halloween suite. And my putty end here of the Take Your Pick tool. And there are big stars and small stars, so you can just use whichever size you want. Put one there, and one there. Oopsie, it's still not stuck. Well, it will be stuck here before long. Okay. There it is. Hey, boo. Have a fabulous Halloween. Nothing scary, all cute. Okay, here's the other one with no pink cheeks. What do you like better? Pink cheeks, no pink cheeks? I like the pink cheeks, so I'm thinking I'm going to go back in and see, this one is stuck now, so that one will stick too. I think I'm going to go back in and make pink cheeks on this one too, because I just like it. I think it's cute. Yeah, so Nancy, if you don't do Halloween, you can use this layout and do Christmas cards or whatever kind of card, but it's just a really easy card to bring together, and it's cute. All right, I hope you guys get to do something fun tomorrow for World Card Making Day, if that is your thing, if you like to make cards, or if you don't, I just hope you have a great weekend, and I will hopefully see you again next Friday. Take care. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.